Hey guys, how's it going? It's Rob Sutton and welcome back to another Tech Question Tuesday. And today we are answering the question, how can I easily add high quality professional looking graphics and titles to my YouTube videos? Just like this one right here. So with over 400 hours of video uploaded to YouTube every day, it can really be hard to stand out and gain traction if you do not have professional looking videos. Now obviously the content, audio, lighting, video quality, those are at the forefront and should always be the most important thing when you're making YouTube videos. However, we can make our videos look a little bit more professional if we add titles, logo strings, and other graphical elements to really catch the eye of your viewers and get more subscribers. Graphics can be a difficult thing for beginning YouTubers, especially if you don't have any editing experience to begin with. So a lot of YouTubers shy away from graphics because of the technical aspect of it and having to learn how to make them yourself. Well, I'm about to show you how you can do it without having to do that. So why do you actually want to add these graphics and titles? So when it comes to any kind of logo strings or openers, it's a really good thing for branding. It gives a consistency to your videos and it brings professionalism to them that you are used to seeing out of bigger productions. Now, when we get into more making titles in our videos, it helps a lot with several different things. One, it provides a visual aid for your viewers so they can see what you're talking about as you go through it. This especially is true when it comes to lists, reviews, tutorials, anything you're dealing with steps or different segments of the video. The other thing that titles could do is really help with breaking up a video if you have a really long section of talking or some other shot. You'll see a lot of people do a lot of jump cuts back and forth to try to keep interest moving through these longer shots. Titles can accomplish that same thing by providing movement and something else for the eye to see during longer shots where you might have done a jump cut before. Titles and graphics can also serve a very specific purpose, like if you want people to like or subscribe to your channel, like this right here. So now let's go into how I add titles and graphics to my YouTube videos. So let me preface by saying sometimes I don't have the time or the ability to make the graphics on my own. I am admittedly terrible at Adobe After Effects. So what do? From the very beginning, and even back in my video editing days back in the 90s and early 2000s, I would use templated titles and graphics and modify them for my needs in the videos. So what do I do with this YouTube channel? I actually go over to a place called videohive.net and I browse their selection of Adobe Premiere, After Effects, or Final Cut files that you can purchase and download and then modify for your own use. Now the great thing about VideoHive is it's actually really inexpensive. Most of these files and or templates are ranging anywhere between the $15 to maybe $35 range. So when you see titles like this one down here in my videos, those actually came from VideoHive. Just like you saw with the logo opener at the beginning of this video and my branding opener that you see at the beginning of other videos that aren't Tech Question Tuesdays. So how do you go about this? What you basically do is just browse around the marketplace, find the one you like, download the file. You are then given a set of instructions, all the files you need, and a support forum if you have any questions. So what this does is actually make a really high quality product out of an inexpensive purchase where you can really elevate the branding and professionalism of your videos. So I thought I'd go ahead and just show you how easy it is by doing a couple here. All right, so for an example with this title, what you do is you just download the zip file, unzip it, and it gives you instructions on how to install it in Adobe Premiere. So once you have it installed in Adobe Premiere, it's as easy as dragging it onto the timeline, editing the text, and hitting play. And what you end up with is a title just like this. For logo strings and intros, you're going to find anything from After Effects and Premiere files. Here is the Premiere version that I currently use in my projects. As you can see, there's a video tutorial included with the project to walk you through step by step how to set up the project for your personal use. Then it really is as simple as following the instructions, going through the timeline, and personalizing each individual spot for what you need. And when you're done, you're left with something like this. So the other question you're probably asking is, are there free versions of this outside of a place like VideoHive? Yes, there are. You can actually search YouTube all over the place for people that are giving away certain versions of openers, transitions, or title packs. What I do find though is it's a lot harder to find any high quality ones, and you're not going to have any kind of support forum if you have any questions during the process. Now I do use these free options for some of the more simpler things I need. Like when I was looking for a light leak transition, I don't need to pay for that. There are plenty that are just drag and drop and free, and you don't need a whole lot of instruction to use them like this. So guys, that's how I use graphics and titles to make my videos look a little bit more professional, and I try to do it in the most time efficient way possible and actually leverage off of people who have better editing skills than I do to make a better overall product. So I left some links down in the description below where you can kind of browse around and take a look and see if there are any that you would like to use in your videos. That is our Tech Question Tuesday for today. So if you think of any other questions that you have that you might like answered, please leave them in the comment section below. Also, like this video and subscribe if you enjoyed it. And until then, on to the next one. Thanks guys, see ya.